We have a lot of members here. Mr. Speaker, I'm going to introduce you first with your indulgence very briefly. Speaker Johnson's here, and then we'll continue with our program. I'm delighted to introduce Speaker Johnson, who's been our co-host in this event. Speaker, great to see you. Thank you very much for having me here.
Sure. Thank you all. I do not want to get in front of any of the eloquent speakers, but I don't want to speak after Mike Lawler or Keith Self because they're really, really good. So thank you for indulging me real quick. 1 year ago, America's adversaries were emboldened. They were growing stronger, more aggressive, and more dangerous than they had been in decades. Weakness invites aggression. Weakness invites the wolves, and that's exactly what we saw. Today, Russia, China, Iran, and its terrorist proxies know there's a new sheriff in town. It's all changed now. President Trump understands that a strong America is good for everyone. He understands that facing down our adversaries with strength today is the surest way for us to prevent war tomorrow. And that's the principle behind peace through strength that our party has advanced since Reagan articulated it so clearly. This drone to my right is just one of the countless reasons why American strength matters more than ever before. Drones like the Shahed 136 are changing the economics of warfare and not in our favor. They're every terrorist's dream because they're cheap and they're very deadly. Iran can build one of these things for as little as $20,000, and it requires us to spend millions just to intercept one of them. That disparity is a dangerous thing. And for Iran and its network of terrorists, the math is simple. Under Joe Biden, they knew they could wage war on the West for pennies on the dollar. That calculus is quickly changing under President Trump. They're learning that targeting America comes at a great cost to them. President Trump has backed his words with decisive action. You're seeing it just in the first 100 days, imposing sweeping sanctions that choke off Iran's oil revenue, redesignating the Iran-backed Houthis as a foreign terrorist organization. And as you know, we're denying Iran any path whatsoever to a nuclear weapon. Everybody around the world understands the necessity of that. Congress is stepping up, too, because we have a constitutional responsibility to provide for the common defense. And that is why you will see House Republicans doing a big piece of that in our One Big Beautiful Bill. That's why I've got to rush out of here. We're trying to finish that up right now. In addition to the annual defense appropriations, we are going to add in the Big Beautiful Bill, in the reconciliation package, another $150 billion for America's military. And it will ensure that our fighting force remains the strongest and the most lethal in the world. In the position I have, I meet with my colleagues, my counterparts in other parts of the world, our allies in the other great parliaments, the other great free countries around the globe. And they all tell us what we all know intuitively as Americans. A strong America is good for everybody around the world. We are the last bulwark in the defense of freedom, and we've got to make sure we're well funded to do that. Republicans will keep maximum pressure on Iran, by the way, until we see full and permanent nuclear disarmament. Nothing less will do. Any framework for peace and stability in the Middle East hinges on that commitment, and under no circumstances can the world's leading sponsor of terror ever obtain a nuclear weapon. With your continued support and the leadership of UANI, we'll ensure that that never happens. So we're really, really grateful for the time, and thanks for letting me jump into the order here. Everybody needs to see this, and they need to understand the risk, and that's why what this is all about. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I have something for you. Can I give you 1 second?
Sure.
So, Mr. Speaker, it's great to be able to present you something and literally take it out of a nose cone where the payload of an Iranian drone weapon system was.
Wow.
I promised Senator and the Congressman I have others as well.
Oh, Ted Cruz is here. I didn't even see Ted. I'm sorry.
My old friend Ted Cruz. But we have United Against Nuclear Iran, Shahed 136 exfiltration team shirt.
Nice.
It'll be good on the golf course.
Oh,
good
yes.
in constituencies. And, of course, our friends from Poland, Ambassador Klisch, who are our Polish colleagues who brought this in. But the exfiltration team, we thought you'd enjoy that shirt.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great. So. We need to wear the brand. I'll tell you what, that's what we'll do. So thank you, Ambassador. Appreciate it very much. Thanks a lot.
Speaker, thank you, sir.
Bless you. Thank you.
Take care.